Hello everyone, today I will show you how to make an origami megalodon. To make this origami megalodon, you will need a square sheet of paper. I recommend a large sheet of paper if you want more teeth because it is easier to fold the teeth and the megalodon will be better. As you can see, this was folded from about a 50-inch sheet of paper. And it turned out pretty well with about 40 teeth, including the lower jaw and upper jaw. This origami has very good details on the teeth, and unfortunately this origami is from a square base. I found the best way to make it from a square base. For a different base like a fish base would be nice. It will be easy for beginners. So let's start. First, fold your sheet of paper diagonally in half like this. Fold this point to this point. Just like this. Crease sharply. Now, what you want to do is fold it in half again, but this time you want to fold this point that you created to this point, folding it in half again. Crease extremely sharply because the more sharper you fold, better the megalodon will be, because this origami, when finished, is very thick. Now after folded, now you want to open up this flap, open up the flap and squash fold the flap just like this. Open it up all the way to this point here and just squash fold it so that the middle line matches up and this point matches up with the other. You want to do the same with the other side. Now turn the paper over and do the same. Fixing camera right now. Okay, just fold this up and just crease it sharply here. Now fold it up and squash fold it just like you did with the other one. Open it all the way to the point. Don't leave any gaps. Gaps will make the megalodon a bit fin a bit over unshaped. It might have a little point coming out of the back. Now as you can see, this megalodon inside is not like symmetrical. The fins, one fin is on the other, but it's not on the middle, it's on kind of on the left side. Depends on how you make it. And this has a pocket right here, and for holding the wings come out of these pockets. And now we are going to make the bird base from the square base. To make this bird base, first of all, we will need to open this up and petal fold this origami. So first we want to fold this edge to the middle to make this fold easier for us, and simply fold the other flap as well. Twist that sharply and fold the other flap. After folding these flaps, you want to fold along the folds you make a line here. You see this line, you want to fold along that line, so just the 2 points. Fold this flap down. Turn the sheet of paper over and open this flap and all the way to the upper point, the two upper points all the way, and you want to fold these two parts into the middle line. Fold sharply here. This part can be tricky for some beginners. If you are having trouble with this, feel free to slow down the video or pause the video. Now what you want to do is do the same thing on the other side, but we want to kind of unfold these bits. So unfold that, unfold these two flaps and refold that flap on the existing crease. Open it all the way so it kind of, this flap kind of opens or unfolds itself with the flap. Now we just want to put these flaps into the middle. As you can see, there are kind of two flaps forming. Actually 4 flaps if you include the upper winged parts. If you open it like this, it flaps like a bird. This is also the base for the origami, traditional origami, which you can find on my channel too. The flapping bird is the most easiest origami, I think. There are easier things like a frog, the traditional origamis. Anyways, fold this point to the middle. Do the same thing on the other side. Crease sharply. We are going to open seam these parts. So just unfold first and pull on this part, this layer, so it opens kind of like this. You will see a triangular shape here. From this triangular shape, you want to see this triangular shape here. You have a kind of a triangle, you have some creases in the middle. You want to fold along the creases of that triangle that we just made from folding that point to the middle. Fold on this crease, just pinch the paper. Just pop this crease out and pinch it. Do the same with this other one. Just pinch the paper on the crease. Now you just want to close it in like that. Let me show you again. As you can see, the middle creases have been valley folded like so that the paper can close without any problem. So the creases are now valley folds. Now you want to do the same thing on the other side. After learning the open seam, you are pretty much ready to go, because open seams are kind of like inner reverse folds. Now, after you want to do the same thing you did with the other side, I'm just here to explain how I collapsed it. You want to collapse it in a way so that the middle parts are kind of inward, so you have an extra bit inside the model. This is just so that the model is shorter. We don't want a fat megalodon, do we? You can also just manually fold these, but it's better if you do this. Anyways, now fold this edge to this crease. As shown, we are trying to make a rabbit ear here. This rabbit ear is to make another crease. Now fold this edge to this crease. After folding this rabbit ear, we will be able to make another crease. So just fold these two parts inwards to the middle like this, and fold this point to here, this line. Crease sharply. Now we have made the crease we need. As you can see, there is a triangle yet again. You see the bottom line of the triangle? That is what we need. We just want to continue that crease all the way across. Now that is the crease. This is where we can make the flippers, the fins of the Origami Megalodon. Fold everything up to the top and fold on that crease you just made with everything, even the bottom flaps. Now you want to pull on this according to the crease. You want to fold it in a way to squash it like that. Yeah, just pull on this. You will see it will not flatten. You want to squash it so that that line, you see that line, it matches up with the bottom line or the bottom edge. That edge lines up with the bottom edge. When folding this, you want to unfold and just repeat on the inside. So reverse, it's kind of a reverse fold. The Megalodon's most bits are reverse folds. Even every single teeth is made from a reverse fold. The next parts are kind of easy, so I do not need to talk about them. If you have made it this far, then congratulations, your Megalodon is almost complete. Right now I'm just folding the fins up and then down again in a position so that they kind of look realistic, and folding the edges back down that don't need to be folded but fold along with the fin. Now your Megalodon is complete. By the way, the fin you just folded on the tail, the pleats, those are not needed. You can use them if you like. Goodbye.